Hello everyone, how's it going? BaxtyB here and welcome back to the channel. And today, as promised, I am doing my tier list update video. Now, if you haven't been following my channel since I started covering KOF, then you will not know about my tier list. In the tier list I had, which is not this one, was a hype tier list, and I had these 4 categories, and I was using sort of the every KOF tier list template. However, this beautiful new template has been created. It's all of the KOF 15 characters that have been confirmed. Obviously, there's going to be 3 more characters slot in very nicely here, and who they are, we do not know. I've got my ideas, but I'm not entirely sure at this stage. So let's quickly run through the categories. We've got will learn, characters that I'm absolutely going to play the hell out of, or I intend to play the hell out of. Will play, characters that I'll play quite a lot of, but they're not going to be top of my team, and if, let's say I ever compete in this game, I will not use them. Meh, I'll use them occasionally, but I'm not particularly interested. Hard no, I don't want to use them at all. At all, not interested. I might do an arcade run through with them just to get a trophy, but you'll very rarely see me use them. So, let's start with the characters that were in the first beta test, and what better place to start than with the game's hero, Shanae. He goes into will play. He was previously in Meh, and actually I really enjoyed playing him. Wasn't my favourite character, not by any stretch of the imagination, but he's fine. And I definitely want to give him a bit more time. I think he's definitely worth learning and investing in, because he seems like he is a very fun character to play. Next up, we've got Team Sacred Treasures. So we've got Ayori, who's going to go here, along with Kyo and Chizuru. So Ayori, interestingly, is a character that I hated in KOF 14. I really didn't like him, but I just kept coming back to him, and I thought, no, people love this character. I need to see what he's about. And as I played him a bit more, I thought, actually, yeah, I get it. And playing him in the beta, he is so much better in this game than certainly when I played him in the beta, than he was in KOF 14. Kyo, another character I wasn't particularly keen on in KOF 14, but when I tried him in 15, my god, this guy is awesome, and I can't wait to play him more when the game releases in February of next year. Chizuru, on the other hand, did not play how I thought she would at all. At all. Just I didn't expect her to play the way that she did. But she's fun. She's going to need work, and I think if anyone's going to play her at a really high level, she is going to need work, and she is technical. But I tell you what, she's fun, and I think very unique in the way that she plays. So Chizuru is a good character. I want to spend a bit more time with her. Then we had Team Orochi. So we've got Yashiro here, who was my favourite character in the entire beta. So he definitely goes up there. He's incredibly fun. Simple move list, simple kit, but really effective and really fun to use. Definitely will be playing more Yashiro upon the game's release. Shermie, no, didn't like her at all. I thought I was interested because she seemed like she had quite a unique playstyle, but once I got my hands on her, I realised quickly enough this is not a character for me. Chris went a bit down in my estimation, but I still want to try him a bit more. Put him there. This isn't really ordered. Only Will Learn is ordered. But yeah, Chris, he's fine. Probably went down, as I said, went down a little bit in my own estimations, and I wasn't particularly a big fan of him. But I definitely want to try him a bit more because he's got a really interesting kit, particularly that sliding kick he's got. That's going to be dangerous. And then finally, Dolores, one of our brand new characters. When her trailer released, she was here, but when I played her, yeah, didn't like Dolores at all. Realised very quickly that she's actually like Zato in Guilty Gear Strive, and you know what? I'm not the biggest fan of Zato in Guilty Gear Strive, so why would I like a character that's like him in KOF? I don't. Really sad, because Dolores is a really interesting character, and I knew that she was really popular, but just not for me, I'm afraid. So that's why she ends up in the hard no section. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the other characters. We're actually going to work backwards. I feel like working backwards on this. So let's start with Cronin. Cronin, my god, looks cool. Cronin looks so cool. But the question is, do I put him in Will Learn or Will Play? You see, I'll be able to answer that question a bit easier if I was able to do the beta test this weekend, but I can't because I'm away. I'm going to have Cronin up here actually just now. I think he's a really, really interesting character. And you know, if I can get a chance to play the beta test, I will maybe update this. But right now, that's where I would have Cronin. He looks really interesting. Angel, who I think Cronin's going to be teamed up with, I think that's almost certain. There's one place she's going. Boom, straight. Just no. Really hard character to play. Really not interested. I really didn't like Angel when I tried her in KOF 14. I know why a lot of people like her. I know what very similar to Shermie, but not for me, I'm afraid. Angel, definitely a hard no in this situation. Okay, so Whip, who I think will be teamed with K-Dash. Let's cover those two together. Whip straight away here. Not interested at all. Just not interested at all. She doesn't really do it for me. The trailer was cool, but when you've got combos that long and that technical, and you're a rubbish player like me, that doesn't appeal. So Whip goes down there. K-Dash, I'm putting him up here because I want to spend a bit of time with K-Dash. He's a character that I didn't particularly get on with too well in KOF 14, but considering that he's a main protagonist of this game, he looks cool as hell. I owe it to myself to spend a little bit more time with this character. So I just realised I need to do this as well. But I do need to spend a little bit of time with this character. Okay, now we've got the rest of Team Rival here. So we've got Isla and Hayden. Both of them actually go up here. I've already explained my reasons for why Isla is up there. She looks really cool, but also my good lady wife is called Isla, so that's why. And then you've got Hayden, who really surprised me with his trailer. I was not expecting to be as impressed with Hayden as I was, but actually he looks so good. So definitely going to give Hayden a real good, thorough explore. Okay, next we've got Ash and Kukri, the supposed team we've got here. We think these two are going to team up. Kukri straight away goes into there. He's one of my favourite characters in all of KOF, so he's definitely getting learnt. And Ash looks cool enough, so Ash will go into Will Play. Next up, we've got, let's do Team Galaxy Antov Wrestling. Ramon goes here, Antonov goes there, KOD goes there. So Ramon, another character, very technical, really not interested in. Antonov is a character that I did actually enjoy a bit more in KOF 14, but not enough to get him into Will Play. Whereas KOD is just weird enough, strange enough that I find him intriguing. I know I'm not the biggest fan of grapplers, but he certainly has got me interested in him and wanting to give him a bit more of a go. Okay, then we've got... Oh, what am I in my Urian... Oh, what are they called again? Team Female Fighters, I think they're called. So Athena goes there. Mai and Yuri both go here. Athena, hard no. That trailer, I was just like, yeah, not interested. Mai and Yuri, they look fine. They look fine, but they're not. They're just not. I'm not as interested in them as I am with other characters. So that's why they're going there. It'll be interesting to see what they're like once I get my hands on them, but right now, not that interested. Okay, Team Secret Agents, which is these three here. So you've got Blueberry, Luong, and Vanessa. All three of them going into here as well. Just other characters I'm more interested in. You know, they look fine, but yeah, I mean Vanessa's got loads of big combos. Luong, funny timing, and Blueberry can be quite technical. So yeah, I'm not going to rush to use these characters anytime soon, but they look fine, and they look like they're going to be interesting enough for far more advanced players than me to get their hands on. Right, Team Akari, all three of them go here. Don't care, not interested. Get in the bin, basically. get in the bin. I really don't care. I find them boring. I don't find them interesting. I might be surprised when I get my hands on them in the game, but no, not interested at all. Team Art of Fighting? Yeah, that's Fatal Fury. That's Art of Fighting. So King goes there. Rio and Robert both go here. King looks fine. Just again, not interested. Whereas Rio and Robert, I think, both characters that I like. But and I definitely want to give them a go. Okay, Team Fatal Fury. Let's start with the Bogards. They go here. They both look really interesting. Both look really cool. But Joe Higashi goes up here. Joe, like Kukri, is one of my favourite characters, so he almost certainly will be getting quite a lot of playtime. Whereas the Bogards are characters that I like, and you never know, they might end up in the Will Learn, but we'll see. Okay, let's put Bennymaru up here because that's where Bennymaru needs to be. And then Metenken, again, just not interested. Just not interested in Metenken at all. Bennymaru, I loved him in KOF 14. I think like this was kind of like my team, these three here, but yeah, I don't know. And Metenken, not the biggest fan. I found him quite boring, quite bland. But he certainly looks like he's been worked on since KOF 14. So it'd be interesting to see what he's like when we can eventually play him. So there you have it. There is my hype tier list, which has slightly been rearranged. I know some characters have gone up and down from where they were before, but as time goes on, you think about these things, you get a better idea of how you want to do them. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Comment below, let me know. Leave a like on this video if you like this sort of thing. And if you want to see more of my KOF content and my other fighting game content, then it's simple. Hit the subscribe button. You know, I've only got a very small base of subscribers, but I appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to creating more content for you in the future. Guys, that's been it for today. Stay safe, and I shall speak to you all very, very soon.